right, good morning, you guys. I've arrived here at the bakery. Actually, I've arrived about a mile away from the bakery. There is nowhere to park within any reasonable distance, so I'm going to have to basically hike there, which goes to show the depth of how much I want to get some baked goods this morning. So I'm going to be walking a little ways to get there, but I actually already stopped at the veterinarian's this morning. I went to pick up Jack and Diane's monthly flea and heartworm treatment. And let me just say, I will be glad when cold weather gets here in that regard, because it was $53 a pop. That's every month for 2 little beagles, just for flea and heartworm medication. It's outrageous, so I'll be glad to not be spending that when cooler weather gets here and stays here. So yeah, that was a hit this morning for sure. But right now I'm off to the bakery to see what new things they have in their cases this morning that I cannot live without. Let's go. Okay, surprise, surprise, I went with more oatmeal cream pies. I am obsessed with these things. Oh my gosh, I just love them. They're like cookie, but also a cake or something. I don't know. They're really good. I got a strawberry flavor and a regular. And then also for an extra indulgence, I got a lemon raspberry cheesecake. Oh, doesn't that look really good? Oh, yes. Ooh, so I am loaded again for this weekend. This, you guys, is why I can't lose weight. All right, writing session down. I did a little better today at the coffee shop. I got about 800 words written, which is pretty good considering the lunch crowd came in and was pretty loud, and some sort of emergency was happening in town, and there were a series of cop cars flying down the street with sirens and lights flashing and fire trucks, so that was pretty distracting, obviously. Hopefully everyone is okay involved in whatever was going on. I haven't heard anything, but now I am I'm at the pet store and I'm going to run in and get a few things. And then I'm not sure, I don't have a lot of recycles today, so I'm not sure what else I need to do in town. I need to check my list. But yeah, I'm going to bring you along with me if I get into anything interesting. So I'm going to go into the pet store and probably spend way too much money on stuff I don't really need. Yay! Good morning, guys. It is Saturday morning and my husband and I are on the road. We are going to enjoy this beautiful fall day by doing some antiquing and probably trying to find something to get into interesting. So we are going to take you along with us. So let's go have some fun. So you guys, my husband just found this little one abandoned in the garage. Well, who knows if it was really abandoned. Mommy's probably somewhere nearby, but the cats were circling and we don't know where Mommy is. We don't know where the nest is. So it looks like I've got a new baby to take care of. Oh my gosh, this is not the first time I've raised a baby deer mouse. So I definitely have experience, but I was not expecting it tonight. I'm not even sure I have any formula on hand. I may have to make an impromptu trip to town, but oh, I'm not sure you can see how sweet. But look at the baby. Oh my gosh, little sweetheart. Oh, so precious. Oh, goodness. I just wonder where the rest are. And where Mommy is. It's possible Mommy could have already been eaten by the cats. We don't know. But here's a new adventure for me that you will be witnessing. Well, the adventure grows. My husband just came back in. There's 3 more, and he says there's another one out there that he can hear somewhere. So, holy moly. Oh my gosh.
No, holy mousey.
Okay, guys, what was supposed to be a night of Netflix and junk food has turned into kind of an adventure with these baby mice. My husband brought in one that he found, and I got it set up with a heating pad and everything, and then a few minutes later he brought in 3 more, and I put them in with the little one. Then we went back out to double check, and sure enough there was a 5th baby. It was crying, and they were cold. They were trying to get out of their nest, so we knew that mommy has not been back today, and my husband ended up discovering a dead mouse in the driveway. So we are pretty confident that that's her, because as at their age, they wouldn't have been trying to leave the nest and crying. And he has heard them, I think, since this morning. And the cats have been circling the area all day, which we didn't really know why, until we put two and two together, or in this case, five together. But so now it is 11:30 at night, and I have looked all over the house. I have no spare formula. Normally I try to keep kitten formula on hand for emergencies like this, but I don't have any, of course. So we're getting ready to make a late night trip to Walmart to buy kitten formula because the babies have got to be starving. But at least for now, they are warm, they're safe, and cat fight, sorry. And soon they will have full bellies. So here we go. Afternoon, friends. It's a low-key day here at the cafe. I just left. I didn't do any writing, didn't do much work period. I was just kind of zoning out and relaxing. I had to get out of the house. Unfortunately, the remaining 2 mice died this morning. I don't know what happened. I haven't been able to vlog much this week because I've been taking care of them. So I'm not sure how much I've updated on video. I can't remember what I've recorded. But we started out with 5 babies, and I believe we lost one the first night. And despite my best efforts, they continued to die after that. The last 2, though, were doing really well. Even up till last night, I thought they were going to make it. I had even started them on rice cereal mixed into their formula, and they ate so well last night. But then sadly this morning they took a sharp turn. I don't know what happened, if it was the cereal was bad. I don't know. It's just one of those things, and no matter how hard you try, sometimes you can't save them. It could have been something internal. I don't think so, because they were very healthy when I received them. But who knows? I guess you can never tell what's going on inside their bodies. So I don't know. I tried. I generally have very good luck raising orphaned wildlife, kittens even, and puppies, but this time I just did not have good luck, and I was not able to save them. So after that this morning, I needed to get out of the house. Everywhere in the house is a reminder. There's formula, the paintbrush I used to feed them, all of their bedding and everything. It felt like a tomb in there this morning. So I had to get out, and I feel a little better now that I've had some caffeine and sugar, and I've sat at the coffee shop for a while and just hung out and tried not to think about it. So now I'm going to head off and go run a couple of errands and do some shopping, getting ready for this weekend. My husband and I are going on our 17-year wedding anniversary vacation trip this weekend, so it's starting out a little sad, obviously, but I am looking forward to the trip. We have booked a stay at a rustic, solar-powered, off-the-grid cabin that's in the middle of nowhere, and I'm really excited about that. We're going to take our 2 beagles, and we're just going to go and hang out for the weekend and get away from life and bills and work and everything. So I am looking forward to that, and it's more needed now than ever after the week that I've had. I'm exhausted, mentally and physically, just the disturbance of my sleep schedule, taking care of the baby mice, and I've just been tending to them around the clock, essentially. So it's been a rough week in general, so I'm very much looking forward to getting away this weekend. So hopefully all goes as planned. I'm getting ready to run to another of my favorite coffee shops. I have several, obviously, and I'm going to get a couple of my favorite coffees to go so that I can take them with me this weekend, because we're not going to be near any coffee shops out in the wilderness. And I may stop at the bakery as well, just to get some sweet treats to take on our trip too. So I'm going to run and do that today, and probably do some more shopping and errand running and take you along with me. So anyway, sad to report about the mice. Was really hoping to nurse them to adulthood and return them to the wild next spring, but it sadly was not meant to be, and I guess sometimes you can't save them no matter how hard you try. So yeah, so alright guys, let's get going. Yum, yum, you guys. This probably doesn't look like much the way it's presented here, but I got 2 large Cubanos, which is super delicious. I believe it's espresso with cream and also like a brown sugar syrupy type of mixture in it, and it is freaking delicious. And I got 2 giant jars full of it to take with me this weekend, so I am stocked. And I also got 2 surprise oatmeal cream pies from the bakery to take. I got a regular vanilla and also a caramel apple one, so I am locked with sweets for this weekend's anniversary trip.